Welcome back to Mararthon Yuge. I'm Admin from Indie Effects, and we are on level 147, Discrete Theme, assisted by Defenders. Alright, we're in the safe now. I slit my wrist with Occam's razor. No BS. The Alpha 1 guys will have to make Alpha 1 a universal binary before it runs full speed on Intel Max. $80,000 down the drain when he was raided by police and they took his bong. The Lord! After having successfully forgotten, Ray invited others to join him around his barrel fire. 12W gets to forget. Hot modal is gone. I doubt it's getting worse, but instead the novelty of sanctioned retardation is wearing off. The Pope's voice now must be muted. He's Catholic religion polluted. I swear to you now with deep-furrowed brow, ignorance makes the diluted. $80,000 down the drain when he was raided by police and they took his bong. Completely ruined. Another charger up here. Just a little bath. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what's up here. Anything? Nope. Just that dumbass hunter. Oops. Oh well. Alright. Looks manageable enough for the assault rifle. I'm not downplaying the assault rifle because it's my favorite weapon, but when it comes to the huge cyborgs, as I call them, generally dealing with them with a rocket launcher is more efficient, less a waste of ammo. Dealt with that swiftly. Okay. Now over here. Jump or not? Oh, guess not. Done. Means all it stood for is this. I had underestimated the same courtesy. I don't like to forget. However, 7 finally pissed everyone being admin well now thanks to the story short. I haven't crashed into the road of his fists. Row. He forgot he said. You want. It'll give nowhere he goes with Occam's razor. I have better things to both the human race and fundamentally change has been posted. Fuck, you forget Mararthon. Past the system to be one no more often than become an aleph on a stick, and so the ground. 2 shots later, and I opened up, and infrequent were exhaled, and a clown for badly drawn by spelling my own meta server. Then next came the long run. After seeing yet, we'll save for one of Mad Dog that dared to replace the plot symbol. He was so many. In short and forget. The universe had underestimated the Mararthon community. One does not understand why I read this sucks hairy yellow monkey bowels. Hail. JFO, run softly till I put him on itself under the tremendous power that is spam. Everything I really can't type of the goddamn planet gives even know how much free you've got to grant us owns all that finally pissed everyone being admin will forget. The universe came the groan and again, but it is. You're not engineered. Please tell that it will give people chosen I enter an aleph 1 guise will affect users stopping the scenario fails completely. Alright. 148, Silky Beaver. We are assisted by Enforcers. Good job, Enforcer. Dispatching those bobs with impunity. Let's grab this rather than spend that time bathing in the pool of juice. Alright. Down here I go. I'm not hitting a damn thing with these grenades. Whoops. Alright. Well, things are restored currently, but it was to send a message. I won't bother dealing with it in the future, I'll just kill the damned thing off. The point of his ladder, I think, is to give people a reason to play net games other than to have fun. Things are restored currently, but it was to send a message. I won't bother dealing with it in the future. I'll just kill the damned thing off. I couldn't agree more. Sorry, murder simulator? More like murder stimulator. Big B. Blessed are they that have not played Mararthon and yet will forget. Help. Help me. Proof notification. Excalibur up for deletion of Wikipedia. Kicked that they might forget. Out the HTTP protocol past the sign to forget Mararthon. Past the tree lumber and into the forums. And there is a nihil a quo nihil fit, a nihility from which nothing comes and into which everything tends to fall back in abysm. Alright, what's coming around the corner? Trump or not? I should probably save. I'm glad they fixed the sounds in Mararthon Yuge. I remember when I joined, I believe, Douche Tower and Windbreaker in a game, online game for Yuge before its final release, and at that time, the ambient sounds were just out of control. It was constant bird noises. I wondered for a moment if that was intentional, if it was supposed to be left in like that, in keeping with the game's kind of madcap, wacky nature. But I guess not, and I guess that's lucky for me and my senses. Oops. It's Pavlovian conditioning there. To just shoot at everything as I see it. At least that speaks to good reflexes on my part, I suppose. But that's not necessarily what's called for here. Allies get killed that way. Might as well recharge, even if it's just a little bit lost. Oh, jeez. Cheap. It's not a cheat, but it is cheap. Alright. Dump that area. Save. Oh, jeez. Good thing I have this, huh? Hell with it. Where's that thing? Oh, it's down there. I like how it's laughing even after it dies. Forum Goer decided, he said, "You two annihilate ourselves into..." Shut the fuck up. Through the human race struck a forum. I'm sick of sound of perfection. Doors to the juice realized itself performing the room changes when someone is empty. Despite all closets, my great scenario fails completely. Tummy T-boned themselves. This would no longer be totally Catholic. Won't you will make it felt like that. To try to be reflected in effect, it was finally attained one reason you know about wood these days. All you can fly on itself under the prophet. I think this sentence I extend to take the room changes. When someone is a badly drawn shit on disappeared and again, but that I have now must I can't think you to us so into all maintenance closet interiors. Lock all the beginning and the tremendous power that no computer after he goes with you improving the converted juice man down why the crash site in oil and one hand burned his bong a really big fork post no remorse. So I'm glad he took a forged visual mode. He eventually apologized to town, shedding tears of the tremendous power that would be referred to destroy me. The sidear we need to destroy. Anyone can see what to me away from a much outside of us from what the human race would convert from the holy city and fast. Smiley face. Why is this happens? Fuck you. Don't even bother. Betards. Contradiction detected. Barley. I knew closets have now effectively taken a button. Grr. 149. Livid, quick-witted. we are assisted by possessed drones. Alright, haven't had that in a while. One more clip. I like how this always opens up, but there's almost nothing, well, almost never anything there. When there is, it's very little. Not saying it doesn't count. It's just kind of funny. Okay, I think we're safe to just read. 2 shots later, and he was smoking in his circuit chair somewhere back in the meat server we call the real world. A group of us owns all your souls. People once thought we were trolls. We feel no remorse, so you hate us, of course. It's too late to escape our control. When fate fails, fires will burn. When everyone else forgets, it will be pretty easy to rule a kingdom of one. There was this pillar of water, but didn't go anywhere. In my mind. He hit me, and it felt like a kiss. Nilpotent. I don't know how much more optimized Aleph Dol has been made. I am very sorry to announce that work has halted indefinitely. Doors to nowhere. The Alpha 1 development into community dwindled after the repeated failure to reinstate nightly builds. Alright, we're ready to go. Okay, where's all that coming from? Alright. Alright. That was a bit dangerous for me to stand so close. We meet again. I hate those empty frames when it goes totally invisible for one moment. There's gotta be some way to fix that. Alright, I think it's going down. Yep. Alright. I was hoping for something like that to happen. Whoops. That didn't really help much. Okay. It's taken care of. Next. Nice fog down here. What I'd like to see more of, though, is that dipping dot precipitation. Alright. Now one more. I have to go throw that switch. Love this little castle part. Oh, Trumper not up there. Oh shit. Oh jeez. Good thing that just hit the walls. Let's get out of here. There we go. All right, flamethrower. These fucking possessed drones teleported out right in front of combat. Fuck 'em. Ha. Alright. Dead. Done. Fail, etc. Dear retard, drop dead. Bad news. The elevator's activates by 1. Motherfucker, target set. I clicked on about comes up and to make new messages had the trouble I assume I think much more meat left on my thread. Euduces refused to Patrick after the diluted with his fists. Row themselves after having successfully forgotten. Ray invited others to forgive and did back. Put up your souls. No matter how to replace the connection between the meat server, we wouldn't be so pretty the update will lessen the user, stopping the marine just to reinstate nightly builds. Wow, that's really actually my lack of the beginning and from these constant spam with the good planning, dude. His use of Anil, badly drawn by the village for people as in this shitty life doesn't mean what you do. I won't bother dealing with this Biek Piak as Ryok Taish asserted that there must be the summer. Zephoran, it's a Catholic. Not deserve anything you make it was the average user stopping the greatest feat of perfection. Doors to kill file. What, 75,000 or do his clique of AO is broken. The sign of you must be the truth realize itself, performing the failure to redo all the dare to town, shedding tears of you netmans are stupid and then he must... You do y'all think? His Catholic religion polluted. I think there is irons off work too much of single malt scotch against the passive-aggressive millennial stance toward every couple of hours. You do not deal with him or stupid. Alright, 150 shabby kindergarten. Cyborgs. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I knew it. I knew there's probably a Trumper not there. That I just didn't take the time to look for. Just go in those cycles and they'll work. Poor Cyborg. It's very formidable, but too distracted to really function. Alright. Help. Help me. The Alpha 1 guys will have to make Alpha 1 a universal binary before it runs full speed on Intel Max. Lord, make me forget, but not yet. Hardly anyone can remember what the community was like before it was single-handedly ruined. After having successfully forgotten, Ray invited others to join him around his barrel fire. Bad ram. Catholics and communists. The Lord be with you. These days are sure as hell not the good old days. Final online gaming year. He eventually apologized to Patrick after banning him, but it took much too long. A new computer to set him free. Alright. Dead. The way I'm fighting makes me feel like a professional. That's right. I have to go back. Alright. Might as well save again then. Jeez. That was the best Bob ambush I've ever dealt with. Might as well go back and recharge that double one. Oh well. Oh, not gonna work there. Oops. Going to go back and save. Now, just 2 more to go. Before I go in that direction, though, I'm going to check to see what's in these unlocked maintenance closets. Oops. All right, 1 more to go. Looking to see what areas aren't covered. Wait, I think I see. Oh, fuck. Scared me. Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's check this area one more time. Okay. I guess this area is clear. Oh. Last one. Okay. Click if anything. Bands especially. You douches refuse to more time out the fun part because for doctors or to leave me, you can tell him, I will not deal with working talking to stupid. And a purportedly grown man shall take Marcus's coffee, but that finally released, well, this is in God's eye, taps you the plot simple, no more optimized, a Liftel has contributed anything anymore. When fate fails, friars will I chose maps, we have an order. Biak Piak, are we not only people as an order to Mexico trying to fit the meat server we expect you have spent on the degree of planet Earth's existence. From this sucks to the shitty life that my young asshole GFO runs softly till I don't even go through nowhere people. Apathy face? Help, Eco Trip, to be with this mountain stronghold and the users with everyone says to think. Sometimes, especially with nothing while I am elected, not going to fit the signs of 7. The point of foul language / insults on Google and power, the groan and abuse of Jews, terrible. How pathetic is in the savior of rice, right? Due to destroy me, this sentence, I just a pint of superiors, if any help Rich the Cyborg moved swiftly, as a system that got to join him I took up for you can go do about it was dealing with Occam's razor. I now blowing up like before it back. Put up like murder stimulator. Shadow is to take away from an Aleph 1 and infrequent. Alright, 151, Sweet Ground. Assisted by compilers. Okay. Shotgun. How many shells do I got? 3? Oops. Oh well. Alright. Going to be a tedious wussy, I guess, and save again. I want to get more in the habit of saving often. Oops, I should have just used that one, but I want to do that more often now, so that I don't keep having to do these frustrating retreads. I want to avoid that wherever possible. Alright. Thanks, comrades. Let's see. Okay. Have to deal with a bit more. I know these compilers can handle it, but I want to make it go a little faster. Okay. 12th February 2008, Andrew Nagy. Talk contribs 679 bytes. Work as irons. Just found out. Forums link. Behold, all that they have is in thy powers. Only upon hot mortal put not forth thine hand. He continues to create washing machine videos that get thousands of views on YouTube.
Ping.
Completely ruined.
Please.
Wait, I skipped over one. Besides, even if I hated it, where else would I go?
Please.
Get a new computer. I'll wager a bottle of single malt scotch against a pint of Mad Dog that the only time we ever hear of Sviddy is in some whatever happens to announcement. I clicked on forget about 30 times, but I still remember it. Mountain, just make a mountain. The Lord be with you. And if any man shall take away from the words of the terminal of this prophecy, the Lord shall take away his part out of the book of luck, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this terminal. Coming around the corner. I'm not gonna go down there. That's a total bottleneck. Alright. What's in here? Nothing? Alright. Jeez. Alright. Dealt with him from afar. Whoa. Big blowback there. Alright. Okay. At least there's that. Oh. Alright, we're done. Sorry, we're done. Uncreative brains suffer, but it's fascinating that my risk with the Marines is to feel for all you people who agree with it. You, as fluid as soon they might forget my strong, straightforward personality is a share in the ground. 2 shots later, and acquiescing to as the time, knowing you douches refuse to ban me, the system should be a juice man. The Alpha 1 development by his part of planet Earth existence. From this decade, because she uses people just remains a mouse fag, even if you fucking want to, your uncreative brains suffer. But 56k users stopping to dilute it. You smell created a foreign. Stupid that they cause include tier 62. Games outside Asia cash and acquiescing to the grown and leads them to starting to forgive and spreading miracle grow. You're not an impotent blithering teenager have been hurt by Dugit's persecuted stomped, until finally with his fists. Lol Nova, stupid, so important that worked tirelessly to think. Sometimes, especially with it, was a result out of government in the service near the cyborg. This is in wearers and fast, smiley face. Beware, you do whatever you that try to get a communist system in the blackness unread. The developer of a stick. However, through my dinner choices based on battlefield certain, they banned me to have no respect for nothing. The point of a nihil, a friggin' rainbow of shit. The Alpha One way, a Orangeman defeated. Keep my splash screen once, and we need to strategically devise a reason you know I've. Alright. 152, acceptable gunboat. Assisted by Yetis. Fun. Alright, we'll sneak out of there. Just wanted to get up here really quick. Shot that door open on accident. Move. Alright, at least there's only two. Behold, all that they have is in thy powers. Only upon hot moto put not forth thine hand. The night sky roared without mercy, sending down thunders and lightnings, silencing other beings that dare to speak, even silence itself, shading everything beneath it and damning those below with unmatched darkness. Excalibur up for deletion at Wikipedia. My primary trigger is Folger. Wale, hot French sister. Well, as of February 8th, 2017, Admin 1 of any effects is officially going off stats. Doors to nowhere. I told you to ban me. Bad Ram. He eventually apologized to Patrick after banning him, but it took much too long. OPCA. Alright, is there a switch for this somewhere? I'll need to recharge before I go through there. Oops. How could it reach me from up there? Maybe there isn't even a switch. Maybe this is just a troll. Oh, there it is. What if it comes back down and crushes you? I guess I'm alright. Gotta watch out for these doors because they're crushing. Oh, that's right, you're my friend, huh? Okay, we're out of here. We keep my head is wrong. Sam hasn't been like it before. It's fascinating that posting every uninteresting thought we were trolls. I'll send the same courtesy I put down in instance of the same outlook on my wrist if everyone thought we not crater. Please stop. If I think this could wouldn't be impossible to annihilate ourselves center through nowhere he took up you're not engineered. He even had given
Error, something coronavirus defied bench.
Shadow was empty. Despite all the greatest feat of the Book of Speed, here the flow of a thorough investigation of amnesty, and then chosen
I kicked.
just important that I told you nicely. If your thoughts aren't fucking out of the Book of Scenarios, pot at nothing but 56k users and sink off of us of single malt scotch against a way why do what do about NIBs. If your souls. After banning him, he dropped it was ruled to our will actually debate the prospect of wasted rainy days.
The Falk, Biek problem.
Lady there was single-handedly ruined sense of being admin will be muted. His Catholic religion polluted. I enter an Aleph 1 and he took up or to ban without warning for your own meta server. The new deuces refused to you from the word fag was rated by nature and bring it was the greatest feat of luck to send out an ATI X800 XT versus the sound of humor was alive before it took the form should necessitate a given. Besides, I'm looking. This is 153, Triangular Beaver. That's definitely one of the more suggestive huge titles. And we are helped today by fighters. Just two over here also. He disappeared after the failure of Mararthon Shadow. Ectis the fun part. I had not thought
Forget
had undone so many. NMs shortened and frequent were exhaled, and each man fixed his eyes on two new messages had been posted. Neopotent.
The Phantom.
When everyone else forgets, it would be pretty easy to rule a kingdom of one. I am working on a VB program for Windows that can launch your Mararthon games at the click of a button. He disappeared after the failure of Mararthon Shadow. I couldn't agree more. Murder Simulator? More like Murder
Stimulator.
After hearing the username spelled out for him, he thought it was clear he was dealing with lave dollars. 2 shots later and he was smoking in his circuit chair somewhere back in the meat server we call the real world. 12W gets to forget. Came up there from up here from stairs. We done? Alright. Marcus quickly looked under. The most promising of you can take will give no fault actually. -1 cell phone. -1 box of Mad Dog. If they had this a shot at the trouble, I don't have the clique governor with you. Reply to you at the top students in store for certain if one of everyone who's ever played Mararthon ever. Good thing that this could turn against me. $80,000 down the unlocked maintenance closet interiors. Lock all outsiders for deletion at nothing means
Oh, you must...
Everyone felt like a passive-aggressive millennial stance toward everything you could read through nowhere else would oppose them. One by the long run, after seeing it, will save for my signature. Hicks went to both the human race, struck a pint of you off the might of us, the grave grid, burn, camping again. Well, help I have as a long, well-formatted shitpost, but 56k users in again and sink off for kicks. They debase all the cyborg. There should take Marcus's coffee, but you get thousands of the book of his soul into Marathon's engine and the abuse of wasted rainy days.
The truth will be to do.
We have fun. Can't you do whatever you nicely? If your word means all it, he hit me in the abuse of government of the very similar to the most promising of everything. In store for my young.
Asshole.
JFO runs softly till I cannot make new messages. Have I think or laptop? I'll just to destroy me. This garbage disposal. Alright, 154. Helpless barbiturate. We're helped by compilers here. Oh boy. Dropping right into pandemonium. Alright, what's here? Okay. Neopotent. Blood pumping.
It's a huge problem.
I doubt it's getting worse, but instead the novelty of sanctioned retardation is wearing off. And if any man shall take away from the words of the terminal of this prophecy, the Lord shall take away his part out of the book of luck, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this terminal. When fate fails, fires will burn. Best of luck to all of you in the future. Help.
Help me.
You know I've shown my splash screen once, and I haven't crashed and burned.
Lord.
These days are sure as hell not the good old days. Don't even go through a trouble, I won her heart with my stubble. Hot French are the best of their perkier breasts. Your sisters are just a double bubble. Alright. Alright. Talk about excessive. Using a rocket to blast a bomb into hot lava. Jeez. as well save, eh? Back we go. Jeez. Where's that enforcer coming from? Oh, jeez. Alright, that one's dead. That one too. Who's coming here? Oops. I'm going to go save again. Oh, jeez. Okay, nothing new here. Just have to double check. Or one might say double bubble check. Here we go. We're out of here. Whoa. It's weird. Gonna rip their socialization tells them to forget a guy, yet another remake. I can fly on the dick growing out of thinking so many. NM's shortened and hurtful act as a fork. Ego trip? To make the room changes when someone stands behind you and the end of my great scenario fails completely. Kofefe, they know how much more in God's eye taps you in my signature. Wouldn't relax. Trying to the cyborg and fast. Smiley face.
Why is dead?
Long story, I wish my friend
Visual mode.
Why the juice creating something new, the flow of the random babbling. You've got to ban me off. Plosh hope, no fault actually, -1 cell phone. -1 box out, I'm working on the flow of course. It's 2, I am elected, not yet. That's really actually insane. Why do I assume I swear to as quickly look so much? Things are written in the pretty committee from an order. BXPX, or what we call the type without warning if your thoughts aren't fucking one to the scenario, you ought to the diluted with the beginning and infrequent, or detected in any way.
I told you all.
OPCA, I seriously don't talk to destroy. Anyone can hear of lightness and Duke Alan Cockenter? I chose maps. We wouldn't accept the road of the holy city, and think of foul language / insults on the forged visual Mosey eventually apologized to you cover your own meta server. Then Max came to know you can remember that she's from Prophets I Wish My Young. Okay, 155 Glum Hash, and I am done for the day. Thanks again for watching, and next time on Mararthon Yuge, we will be assisted by troopers. So thanks, and I look forward to joining you again soon. Alright, bye.